Today I'm going to show you how to gain access to our major components in our Wind-Free 2.0, and access to the Quantum 2.0 will be very similar. First thing we need to do is we need to remove the bottom panel. You'll find two clips on the sides. If you pull those down, and then there's 4 or 5 connection points on the front, which will easily remove. Removing that panel will give you access to your electrical and your communication circuit. The next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to remove your filter panel and your filter. To do that, you'll come to the top of the unit. The filter will unsnap. The third step will be removing the front micro hole panel, which again you can see unsnaps. Once you get those panels removed, if you come to the bottom of the unit, you're going to find 2 screws, one on either end of the unit. Once you remove those screws, that will allow you to take the rest of the panel off. You'll see there's these 4 clips on the front. Once you remove those, you'll just pivot it up. And you can see by just only removing 2 screws, I've got access to most of the major components here in the unit. Once we get the front panels off, now we have access to the display board, which includes our receiver and our Wi-Fi module this time, which is easily removed just by hitting the tabs at the top of the board. And you can see it easily comes out of the way with one harness connection. The next thing I'll point out is the electrical panel box. You can see no screws, just tabs holding it on. Gives you access to our main PCB board for our indoor unit, and all of our connection points, which are clearly labeled on the board. If I want to gain access to the indoor blower motor, I've got 1 screw I need to remove back behind the panel, in between the panel and the motor. If I want to move the electrical compartment, I slide it up and pull out. Loosen some cables. The entire section can be removed out of the way by disconnecting my power and communication and loosening some cables. On our Wind-Free 2.0 and Quantum units, the return air thermistor has been relocated from the front of the unit to over on the side. You can see it mounted here. If you look at the front panel, you can see that there's a window with vents for air to access the return air temperature thermistor. Moving around to the front of the unit, you can locate our evap in thermistor, indicated by the blue wiring harness, and our evap mid thermistor, indicated by the red wiring harness. The blower wheel and condensate pan are easily accessed by pulling on the 2 bottom tabs. And you can see that now I can access the blower wheel and the pan if I need to clean it out. And remember, we're only 2 screws into the system at this point.
For service manuals and other documentation, please visit our website at samsunghvac.com or use our Samsung HVAC mobile app to download any technical documentation. Thank you.